Hey guys, Aubrey here. Normally you guys see me do my HMA videos, Hatzkes Magical Adventures videos, but today we're going to do something a little different. Today I want to go ahead and have another topic that I'm going to discuss is what my career is and what you can do with your 3-year-old to 4-year-old child while at home. So basically I'm going to go ahead and start off with what my career is. What my career is. I am actually a preschool teacher. I have been teaching preschool since I started teaching preschool way back in 2016, right out of high school, till now. So you guys can do the math of how many years I've been doing this. Basically, I have worked with all age groups. I've worked with from infancy all the way to school age. I have never worked with students beyond or past that age, which is all the way to school age. I believe it's 12-year-olds or 13-year-olds up to 13. But yeah, I work with all age groups. I have been doing this for quite some time, and I love working with children. This is my career, and I've done this all my life. Like I said, out of high school. And it's a fun career to do. And, right now I am working with preschool children. I have been working with preschoolers for about a good 5 years, maybe. Working with preschoolers for 5 years. Probably more than that. But, yeah. So right now, at this point, I am working with preschool children, ages 3-year-olds to like about 3.5, 3 to 4, I would say. I'm working with preschool children. But this is what I love to do. This is my career. Working with children is very exciting. It's fun. It's very you have to have it's very somewhat difficult, somewhat hard. Yeah, it is. It's a very hard career. This is a very tough career to be in the child development field. It's not for everybody. You have to have patience, and it's very hard to get males in the field right now in the child development field working with children. And I've been doing this for 25 years, probably longer, for 25 years or less. Like I said, you guys do the math. Y'all do the math for me. But yeah, it's amazing, working with children. You have to have patience. That's one thing you must have when working with children, preschool kids, infants, any type of age of children. You got to have patience. If you don't have the patience, you're in the wrong field. But yeah, a lot of kids can be very, very, antsy. Some of them throw tantrums and they're fighting and they're biting and this is what it is. This is the career. This is what comes with it. In this career is child development. That's why it's called child development. And I go to school. I've been going to school for this, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I love to do it. This is my life. I love doing and working with kids. I started working with children. My first time working with a child was with my niece. And when she was born, that's when I fell in love with working with kids. But like I said, it takes a lot of patience to work with children. You have to have patience. You don't have patience, it's not for you. Maybe another career. But like I said, I've been doing this for quite some time, and I enjoy it. But they're also fun, and some of the kids are so cute, and they're so smart as well. But yeah, you got to have a lot of patience when working in this field, in this career as well. Another thing is, let's see. I also want to go over some things that, I know we're going through a tragic time right now, and a lot of children are at home with their parents, and, they're stay at home, and a lot of parents are working from home at this time due to this COVID-19 situation, and a lot of children are at home with their parents, which is a good thing. This is a time for the parents to be able to bond with their children. They're in school all the time, and, and parents have to work. But this is awesome. This is a good opportunity for the parents to be able to be with their child and to, get to know what they do and what they've learned in school. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually give some of you parents out there a few tips of what you can do at home with your child while they're at home and you're working from home. There's a few things that I listed that I have on my clipboard that I want to give some pointers to you guys so you can entertain them, somewhat at home. So number one, I would say for number one, keep your child on a schedule. You got to have a schedule. If you have a schedule, set up a schedule like from 8 in the morning, from the time they wake up and all the way till, the time you're done with work. But, from working from home, the time they're done with work, but have them on a schedule. It's very important to set up a schedule. That way you know what activities or what things you can do with your children, what they are doing. Make a schedule. That's very important. Number two is keep your child busy. Keep them entertained, keep them busy. Give them some things to do, what they love to do, but you got to keep them busy. If a child is bored, they're going to come to you constantly. Mommy, what are you doing? Daddy, what are you doing? Oh, I want to go on the computer. I want to do what you're doing. Dad. They'll just keep bugging and bugging and bugging you until they get attention, because you have to keep them busy. Something that they love to do. Give something that your child is just so in love with. They want to do it all the time. Some kids like to color. Some kids want to be on the tablet to look at the educational shows. But TV, try not to do the TV. Please try not to do the TV. I know it's putting them in front of a TV to keep you busy to do your work. That's not, in an educational aspect. They're at home with you. Keep them entertained, keep them doing something, but no TV, guys. Please try to avoid the TV. Or try to avoid the tablet if you can avoid the tablet, especially YouTube. No YouTube. Don't let children watch YouTube. If it's educational, it's okay, but you got to understand, a lot of educational shows on YouTube go to commercial. So they do the ads. Those ads that come on the YouTube thing? There's certain ads that come on that you don't even know what type of ads are being put out. You got to be very careful not to let the kids watch too much YouTube videos. If you have an app, an educational app on your tablet, that's fine. Let them do an educational app on their tablet, but no YouTube. If you can avoid YouTube, try to avoid the YouTube videos and the shows and the educational shows. Try to avoid that as much as you can. I know a lot of you parents have their kids watch the YouTube and everything, and some of them are educational, but try to avoid it as much as you can and stick to the educational apps and let them do that instead of watching YouTube. Number three, have fun. Have fun activities. Have fun activities out for the children. You can think of a lot of fun activities like maybe magnets. If they have those alphabet magnets, have them do the little alphabet magnets. All you have to do is get a metal tray, one of those baking sheets, and then flip it over to the other side, and then have them put little alphabets. Have them say their alphabets, A, and put them B, put the C. Have them next to you when you're on the computer working. Have them next to you doing their ABCs as you're working, and let them do the refrigerator, those refrigerator magnets. Also, I know they come with numbers too, the refrigerator magnets. Another activity, some activities other fun activities is, let's see, some other fun activities is coloring activities. Have them color or draw some pictures. Make a rainbow and let them explore their imagination. Let them be creative when it comes to drawing activities and stuff like that. Have them draw a beautiful photo and let them do that. And also, another thing that you can do with them is maybe some arts and craft, something artsy. Have some glue sticks. Glue sticks will be best, not glue. Try not to do the glue, because with young preschoolers is a little bit difficult, but use the glue stick. Have them cut out some paper and let them do a collage. A collage consists of some construction paper, like rectangles, construction paper, glitter, sparkly things, paper, and little strips of paper, and cut out little strips of paper, and have them glue it on there, and that's a piece of artwork as an activity, a collage. Number 4, mommy time and daddy time. Whenever you're done, or if you're on a break, or you're on your computer, because you can't be on the computer just staring at the computer all day. You have to have some kind of a break in between, like a 10-minute break. Use that mommy time and daddy time to spend time with the kids for a little bit. Say, hey, I'm on my break right now, so let's do something together for like a good 10 minutes to an hour. You may have an hour lunch break. And do something with your child and have mommy and daddy time, and let them play ball or something, play some baseball or basketball or soccer outside on the backyard. You know, that would be fun with the children. That's the time that you can bond with your child, and to do that mommy and daddy time. That would be amazing. The kids would enjoy that. Number 5, family outing or backyard play. Like I had mentioned about mommy and daddy time, have family outing. That would be like more of outside time with the family, or you can do bike riding. I know they don't want you outside because we're being quarantined in the house, but you got to get some kind of fresh air. And if you have a family that has bikes, go bike riding with the family for about a good hour to 30 minutes. Go bike riding around the block, around your neighborhood, and go bike riding. That's a fun type of outing that you guys can do as a family together with the children. Number 6, make at home learning activities around the house. Make at home learning activities around the house. So have some activities around the house. Have the children make things, have the children do some things at home around the house, like cleaning, and ask questions. Oh, what are you cleaning? Or how did you clean that? Or, you know, what do you do with the vacuum? What do you do with the broom? How do you operate the broom? What do you do with the broom? What's the broom for? Or you can also do another home activity is like educational would be like alphabets. You know, point to some kind of alphabet letter that you can see in the house and tell them, oh, what letter is that? Also colors. There's a lot of colors in your house. Have the kids, you know, say, hey, what's that color on that picture frame? Or what color is that pillow? Or what color is our couch? Ask questions. Oh, what color is the grass outside in the backyard? These are all educational things that you can do at home with your child while at home. This is something that might be a little difficult throughout the entire day. You've been working all day, and I'm sure the child must be tired by now, but some of them are not. This would be nap time. Nap time, we do this at our preschool. There is nap time, but it is very important that your child has in between nap times. It can be 30 minutes, it can be to an hour, however long, but they have to get that nap time because, of course, napping, you know, helps the child grow. If you rest, that makes you grow. But nap time is very important. Have your child take some kind of a break or some kind of a nap in between. Some of them don't take naps. I understand some kids don't take naps, but just let them relax. Have them lay down on their bed and, you know, look at something and, you know, I don't know. I know a lot of kids don't nap from that age range that I work with, but some kids do. But this is the time for the kids to be able to rest and relax a little bit, let their body calm down and cool down, because their body has been rejuvenated from waking up in the morning all the way to the midday. And this is a time for your child to get in that nap time. Number 8, cooking and preparing dinner with mom and dad. So it's very important to have your child involved with cooking. It's so important to let them be in the kitchen. As long as you don't have any type of hot things on the stove, let them prepare salads and let them prepare desserts and stuff like that. Have them set out the table with dishes and the forks and everything for the family. But yeah, get your child involved with measuring, and if you have to cook cornbread and bake anything, have your child involved with that. Have them do the stirring. Have them add different ingredients to the salad and lettuce and tomatoes. Do not let them cut it. Actually, I take that back. You can let the kids cut vegetables and such, but only with the butter knife. The adults, we handle the butter knives, the actual knife. But let the children have a butter knife. Make sure that you do have a step stool for them to be able to reach the counter and to be able to have their own little cutting board, and you have your own cutting board, and have them practice cutting with the butter knife, the vegetables and stuff like that to prepare the family salad, or adding ingredients to breads or cakes or whatever you would be baking or making cookies and such forth. Have them add the ingredients, count on the little measuring cup, have them do the numbers like, oh, how much such and such, and that's considered math, and it's also science. So children are also learning that too. So that's very, very important. All right, you guys, I'm going to put this to a pause, and I will be back with the next segment. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. Okay, so sorry about that. I had to go to a pause or a commercial break to do something. So basically, we're going to go ahead and go over number 9. Make something cool, like Play-Doh or a goop from scratch. It is so cool that you have some kind of a cool activity that you can do with your child, like making goop or making Play-Doh. You can get all these recipes online on how to make Play-Doh and how to make goop. There's 2 different ways of making the Play-Doh. The Play-Doh has to be, there's 2 different ways. You can do the cooked Play-Doh or you can do the other type of Play-Doh. But yeah, go online on the internet and you can find or Google search how to make Play-Doh, a Play-Doh recipe. And another one would be how to make the goop recipe. So that's a very fun activity with the children that you can do together as a family, or something fun and playful that they can explore and find some motor skills with their hands, which they love Play-Doh. And the last one is number 10, story time, music, and dance time. It is so important to have your child get involved with dancing and music and playing music and songs with the children. Dance with them, have fun, put on some music, that they can dance to. And then also story time. If they're taking a nap and you're in the room and it's nap time, read a story to them. Read them a bedtime story to the children. And then if you have those type of books that have videos on cassette, stories on tape, you can also look at that too. Just sit with the children and do story time with them. You can read 2 to 3 books or 1 to 2 books. But yeah, it's very important to read stories and actually do some music and dance time so that the kids can get those wiggles out and those exercise movement out and tire their bodies out, basically, with the dancing. So their bodies should be tired by then, but probably not. But yeah, I would say that music and dance time, story time would be great for the children to do at home with them, and they will love that. That would be fun with the kids, and that's what this is all about. Is when they're at home, you want to make it fun, because I know moms and dads are at home busy with the computer. And you just have to set up all these type of things for children, because you have to understand they're children, and they don't know what some of the parents, some children don't know what mommy and daddy do at work, but sometimes mommy and daddy have to work at home. But for those who are spending that quality bonding time with their child, is amazing. It's fun. You have to be able to come up with those type of ideas and scheduling and activities and involvement. Have your child get involved. Have them do more. This is a great opportunity for them to actually learn different things. I know you spend time with them also on weekends, but on weekdays, this is something that's going to be a very long period with this situation that we're all facing right now. And also, I forgot to mention this. Make sure that you teach your children proper hand washing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we do at our school on proper hand washing, and what you can do at home, or what they should be doing at home from what they learned at school. The first thing that the children must do is they have to turn on the water, and they have to wet their hands. Their hands must be wet under the water. They got to water their hands first and wet those hands. The second thing that they need to do is get some soap. Squirt a little soap on their hands. They have to get soap. The third thing that they need to do is wash their hands for 20 minutes. You can sing the ABC song, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, until you get to the letter Z. Then after that, have the child rinse the soap off their hands. Make sure all that soap is off their hands. And then you guys, of course, probably use a towel or cloth to have them dry their hands, and then, or paper towel. Well, we have paper towels at our school. We have the child get the paper towel and they dry their hands. Mind you, the water is still running. So the children are drying their hands with the paper towel, and then they have to use that same paper towel to turn off that knob, off the water. You have to use a paper towel to turn off the water, because if you're using your hands, you're still contaminated and you're still touching the knob with your bare hand. Have them use a paper towel to turn off the water, and then have them toss it in the trash. Another thing also that I want to bring up is what we've been teaching the children is, covering our coughs and covering our sneezes. That's what we've also been working with the children on, is covering our cough and covering our sneezes. So when a child sneezes on their hands, rest assured I'm going to go have them wash their hands. I actually teach the children to cough inside of their elbow. Achoo! They need to cough in here. Coughing on our hands is still putting germs on our hands. So the children are pretty good at that. And this is something you can do at home with your child to assure that they're not spreading germs or anything on the surfaces or on their toys or on books. They must cover their hands. And when you catch your child coughing and sneezing on their hands, please have them go wash their hands. They might get fussy, antsy with you. No. Go wash your hands. You need to go wash your hands because you have germ bugs on your hands. Yeah, use that. The word germ bugs are on those little tiny hands. You got germ bugs on your hands and you can't see them, but they're still there. So we got to get rid of the germ bugs. So, and make it exciting. Make that like fun. Like, oh no, we got to get rid of the germ bugs, guys. Let's go wash your hands so they can come off. Make it fun for the children so that they can get encouraged to like wash their hands and like be proud to wash their hands. So this is something that is very, very important. Is hand washing. Have them wash their hands before they start dinner or preparing dinner. If they want to prepare dinner, they gotta wash their hands. When they prepare dinner, they have to wash their hands again after they prepare dinner. They have to wash their hands when they're done eating dinner. They have to wash their hands. It's a lot of hand washing. But if you can do that at home, that would be amazing. I know their hands might end up falling off after the hand washing situation keeps going on and on all day throughout the day. But yeah, you gotta let your children wash your hands, and just make sure you instill that in them and let them know, wash your hands. And on that note, I want to just say thank you very much. I hope you guys learned some things from this channel and watching my show on what you can do with your child at home and what my career is and what I do with the children. But yeah, this has been a very good topic that I wanted to discuss with families and what you guys could do at home with your child and all the things to prevent the spread of germs and everything, and hand washing and stuff, and educational things that you can do at home with your child, cooking and bonding. This is an amazing time and opportunity to be able to bond with your child. It's very important. And now you have that opportunity. So I just want to say on that note, thank you so much for tuning in my channel. If you like this channel, if you like this topic that I discussed, please subscribe to my channel under Hatsketeers Magical Adventures. I have a Twitter. You can go ahead and go on my Twitter under Hatsketeers Magical Adventures, and I also have an Instagram at Hatsketeers Magical Adventures. So if you have any questions, if I missed anything, if you have any questions regarding, oh, what else can I do? Do you have any ideas? Comment down below. Put a comment. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions you want to ask me, because I'm in the child development field. You can ask me anything that you have, any concerns, if regarding behavior, if they're bored, what are they're fighting. My son and my daughter are fighting. I don't know what to do. Give me Instagram me a message. Comment down below a message on my YouTube channel. Comment down below, and also you can Twitter me, message me on Twitter at Hatsketeers Magical Adventures. So on that note, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for watching this channel and watching this topic on what you can do with your child at home. during this tragic time. So on that note, I said on that note 3 times, I think. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching the channel. Please like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page. Hit that bell notification, ding, ding, to get more videos coming up in the mid-weeks that I'm going to be posting, like this one and like the other ones prior. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Be blessed, everybody, and happy ventures. Bye-bye.